Hey folks, just wanted to do a quick update on the plants I'm starting that I have started indoors for the spring and the summer. And first we're starting off with the LED panel that I put together a little over a year ago. And I've been playing around with the configuration, and I think I finally got it to where I want it as far as the lights go and the intensity. And I like it, and I think the plants like it too. And you can see I got some pretty good results. I got a wide variety of plants down here. And you can see the peppers. I've been pulling buds off those because I want them to just concentrate on vegetation. I have some impatiens here. Some more peppers. Even on the edge, they're doing pretty well. And then we have this American giant marigold that is really happy, so that's good. Now, I've not had room to grow everything I've wanted to underneath here, and so I've kind of cycled things in and out. You can see here in the middle things are shorter than on the edges, and that's because they were either on the edges or they were just getting the window light. And this marigold's an example of just getting mostly window light. It's the same exact variety as this, but obviously you can see the difference in the bloom size. So still doing pretty happy. I used the Oregon's Only Organics number 4 soil this year, and I'm pretty impressed with it. This guy had spent a lot of time up top and some frayed edges. I'm not really sure what that's from, but it's still putting out a lot of blooms, and I'll probably pull some of those off. Got Forget-Me-Not that I think is just in too small of a cup. I haven't transplanted, but I got some blooms there too, which is nice because I've had problems with these for some reason. Still having problems, but it's nice to see some flowers. And it's nice to see flowers indoor too, especially when there's snow on the ground outside. So I got like I said, a wide variety, some white zinnia, impatiens, peppers, different kinds, and these marigolds. And down here underneath just the regular fluorescent tubes, this is where I start everything. And I got a seed mat to warm up the temperatures. I've had trouble starting tomatoes this year. I don't know what the deal was. I think it was because I was using fish tank water, and I kind of let it go too far, and so that might have been inhibiting the sprouting. I don't know. But I've got some going now. I won't be planting any outside here anyway. I'll be giving pretty much all these away. But that's just something I like to do. These marigolds here, got a bunch of those started. Growing these because, you know, they're nice. From the town I'm from, that's like the flower. And more importantly, the most important thing is that deer are supposed to leave them alone. I'm hoping that's true. And then here I have the hydroponics cube start, and that's the rock wool. And these guys are already growing to the top, and I'm ready to get out and get outside. Now it's still going to be a little while before I can get them outside though, unfortunately. So everything's pretty happy here. Now up top you can see the difference between just the window light. Got one little bud here, but obviously they're way behind. In fact, I think that was because it spent some time underneath the LED. Got Jim Connor's Golden Gooseberry. He sent. It seems pretty happy. It's got some leaf curl going on. I'm not sure what that's all about. Might have to do with the pot size. I'm not sure. But that I'll be transplanting soon. And then got some other peppers that I just didn't have room for down there. But everything's pretty happy in that Oregon Organics. So let's go downstairs and check out the Growanator and the aqua-ponics. Okay, here's the compact LED I put together. Same concept as the bigger one upstairs. So it should work. It did work. But whoa, what happened here? Obviously they started to grow. They're not too happy. So I was wondering what the heck is going on. The plants are happy with those lights upstairs, and then I decided to look at the roots, and lo and behold, I am not the only gardener here. Our little fishy friend has been living well off the roots of the Fluorescent. So, learning a little lesson here. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to put a protector over it, get a new fish, but I can't do that. I've had it too long, 5 or 6 years. So, it was a sound theory, and then, you know, didn't take all the variables into account, and the fish got a little extra food. So, no big deal. I still like the light. I'll still find a use for it somewhere, somehow. Probably starting seedlings, kind of like what I got going on upstairs. So, like I said, can't all be winners. Okay, here's the Growanator. Still going strong. And if you saw my Venus flytrap video, when I did all the separating, you might be able to tell that, yeah, they're starting to send out their big traps. So they're happy enough anyway underneath the light. I've trimmed off all the flowers. It's still a little cold down here for them though, so they like warmer temperatures, and I'll be getting those outside here soon in the full sun. Got a lettuce I started down there from seed. It's pretty happy. I don't remember what the lux value was down that low, but it's enough for the lettuce to be happy. I'm kind of curious to see if it bolts, but we'll see. There's some chard. There's a petunia volunteer actually in there too growing. So the Growanator has done its job. Got the jalapeno here after the horrible aphid attack, and it's just the temperatures are just too cold for these kind of plants. They need to go into dormancy, and you can't overwinter them. And obviously it was producing all these peppers, so the light was capable. And I knew it would be from just watching the flowers produce, but the cold temperatures and the aphids, that was enough to weaken it quite a bit. But I think it'll make a full comeback. As soon as it warms up enough, I'll get it outside. Now, our poor Carolina Reaper, it's just on the edge of the light. The aphids really did a lot of damage, and I think it's just barely hanging on. But I'm pretty confident that it'll make a full comeback as well. I'll cut it back pretty hard and just make sure it gets really warm outside, and then ease it out there too and harden it off, and I think I'll get peppers right away from it. But it was just a learning lesson, and next year I'll be doing probably the hydroponics with a heater or just some really cold tolerant plants or flowers, which I started a flower from seed down here, and it went from seed to flower to seed again. So it worked pretty well, but of course made some mistakes, but hey, that's okay. It's part of the game. Just learn from them and try and do better next time. Alright folks, that's all I got. Good luck with your gardening. Please comment, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.